Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode 51 of our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough. What is going on in there? Weird. We're going to check that out in a little bit, but as you can see, or you probably can't tell from within here, but if you've been watching the playthrough, you know that we're here in Citydark Isle, Team Cipher's last line of defense against the heroes, such as me, and my Pokemon, of course, and we dealt with one of the admins in the last episode by the name of Lavrina. She was back, which means Snaddle's probably going to be back, Gorgon's probably going to be back, and other peons along the way. So, we're going to continue our adventure trying to take down Team Cipher with our 5 Pokemon team. Kind of technically 4 Pokemon team, because we can't use our last one just yet, not until our active team hits the level that he's at. But, starting off, we have our thrice knocked out, sorry, let's try that again, thrice knocked out. There's our rolling Poe, our level 39 Dusclops with Hardy Nature holding the leftovers. Ability is Pressure, and the moves are Shadow Ball, Pursuit, Confuse Ray, and Helping Hand. Next is Ironhide, who I do need to add an extra mark to. Don't let me forget. One more knockout, he's gone. Gentle-natured Pokemon, our level 39 Lyron with the Sturdy ability, and Metal Claw, Iron Tail, Mud Slap, and Protect. Next we have our Jolly Primate Guar, level 39, holding Focus Band. He has Vital Spirit for the ability, and Brick Break, Payday, Detect, and Seismic Toss for the moves. And currently, sort of last but not least, is Prophecy, our level 39 Xatu, a gentle-natured Pokemon with the Synchronize ability, and the moves are Aerial Ace, Future Sight, Wish, and Baton Pass. Maybe in this episode, we'll be seeing Marowak join as an active team member here. He is our serious-natured level 41 Marowak, Lightning Rod ability, and the moves are Bone Club, Submission, Thunder Punch, and False Swipe. Yep, so we did meet with a loss of one of our Pokemon in the last episode, unfortunate as it is, but, I mean, what can you do? The attacks just keep coming, they like to double team on your Pokemon, they like to predict which Pokemon types are coming in and retarget their moves accordingly. Doctor, we can generate even bigger waves this way, isn't it great? Z. Alright, so we gotta check this thing out, but let's go in here first. What's up, guys? We've got good waves going again today. From the island it keeps others away. Isolated is how we want to stay. Okay. A whirlpool is created when water currents collide. Try it when you're taking a bath. No, anyway. So this here is something, isn't it? Look at this thing. We don't get to see too many kids here. Are you a child of one of our research people? Yeah, I'm one of your research children people that you don't see very much, Bart. We're responsible for keeping Citydark Isle ringed with vicious waves. Thanks to this place, it's not easy for ships to approach Citydark Isle. So that's why no one ever found you here. And that's why I took the Robo-Kyogre to get over here. 5 Ultra Balls. Do we need those? I could sell them for some good cash. We researchers are honored and happy to serve Master Greevil. Our research funding is more than generous, and it's incredibly fun to create giant waves. You would probably enjoy Mantine surfing if you head over to the Alola region. Why don't you give up your life of crime? Hello, peon. Let's deal with you, I guess. We're right in the middle of putting the finishing touches on our Shadow Pokemon plan. We don't need your meddling. But you're gonna take it. Litnar! Let's do this. So I'm thinking for the weekend coming up, I'm going to probably aim to have... I'm going to do a live stream of Pokemon Ultra Sun on a Saturday evening. I'm going to try to have an episode of this game, XD Gale of Darkness. I'm going to try to have this uploaded on Sunday afternoon, and we'll do a can't speak at all! Pokemon TCG live online matches with you folks out there Sunday evening. So stay tuned for all that over the weekend. For the time being, we gotta deal with these Pokemon. Now, if this Electro wants to blow up, it is welcome to. Check this out. Is it actually going to try to blow up, though, given that I have a Ghost type? No, it's gonna Thunderbolt. It's gonna Thunderbolt the Pokemon that didn't protect itself! What are the odds of that? And Shadow Ball. Now that makes sense. It's super effective. It's not going to knock out Poe, though, because we are good. We're hanging in there. We've got the leftovers recovered. We've got the defensiveness. Do we have a normal type to take that Shadow Ball next turn? Probably not. a super effective Shadow Ball back at this Misdreavus, though. I like that. And come on, let's get to level 41, guys. We need Marowak added. Yeah, we lost a Pokemon last episode, so we're currently down to 4 active members. We could probably stay in here. I'm going to Shadow Ball the Claydol, and I'm going to Mud Slap the Electrode. Sod, you have nothing against us. Look at that, 1 point of damage. But what I will do is show you at the end of this episode the Pokemon in our PC or in the Purified Chamber. Help you or let you guys have a choice of which Pokemon we should add into the team. First of all, to replace our fallen member. Second of all, to replace the 1 or 2 Pokemon that we're most likely going to lose in this episode. No, I shouldn't speak like that. We should have confidence. We're going to make it through this. Our team has made it too far to be taken down by such peons as this guy right here. Alright, so the Electrode is slightly blinded. 1 more Shadow Ball brings the Claydol down. See, these guys can both explode. I wonder if that was actually supposed to be their strategy, but they can't do anything explosion-wise against our Ghost type and our Rock-Steel type. Or Steel-Rock type, technically. I always wondered, is there any particular reason that they put the 2 typings of a Pokemon in the order that they do? Like, wouldn't it be something if they made it a thing where, you know, for Stab, for example, you get 50% more power to your attack if it is Stab. Now, what if they made it so that if it's your primary typing, you get 50% more? What if your secondary typing only gives you 25? Is that a Shadow? I seem to recall that being a Shadow. Kind of scared. This thing can learn fighting attacks. We got ourselves a super weak to fighting Pokemon on the field. Whew. I'm going to confuse Ray, the Kangaskhan. I'm going to protect. I just want to test things out here, see what this Kangaskhan goes for. I don't think Scrappy ability exists in this generation. And again, I forget, every Shadow Pokemon has nothing but Shadow attacks. I think we're good to stay in then. Shadow Mist, harshly lowering our evasiveness. Fortunately, we protected Ironhide against that, as we confuse the Kangaskhan. Nice. Gonna be interesting. Mega Kangaskhan. The parental bond ability makes both Pokemon attack. What if confusing only confused the mother? What if the baby could still attack through confusion? That would be broken. Even more broken than Kangaskhan already is. Let's Shadow Ball the Electrode. I'm going to go for the powerful Iron Tail onto the Kangaskhan. You're going to boost your special defense. Fortunately, Shadow Ball is not yet special based, my friend. And it's going to go for the Shadow Rush. This will actually hurt. Okay, we gotta go defensive, I think. There's the Iron Tail connecting. Good damage, come on. Not as good as I would have liked, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Down goes Electrode. So I'm gonna do my little maneuver of switching Poe out, bringing in Prophecy, and trying for that Wish idea. And a Bayonet. Don't be Shadow. We've got ourselves a situation here. Now then, okay, so let us switch out into Prophecy. So with Kangaskhan being pretty fast, I'm thinking that we could do the, I don't know. I was going to think of doing the Baton Pass, like the Wish Baton Pass combo to get Poe healed up again. It could happen, but I want to try to take this Bayonet out or capture it for that, because if it uses a Shadow attack against Prophecy, which it's likely to do... Again, no, I don't gotta worry. It has no ghost moves. Everything's super effective. Why do they make all Shadow moves super effective on everything? Except Shadow Pokemon. I should actually bring Shadow Pokemon in here, don't you think? To have something resistant. I hadn't considered that. That could be something. Alright, let's go for the Wish. And I'm going to Mud Slap the Bayonet. Lower its accuracy a little bit, plus lightly tap it down, see if we can Pokeball it into submission. I'm liking the hitting yourself, Kangaskhan. Keep that up. I appreciate that. Shadow Rush into Prophecy. Painful. So can I safely bring in... Well, I can try to bring in... Poe. Well, the thing now, though, is... If Prophecy goes after Kangaskhan, if it doesn't hurt itself, we might lose her. She has plenty of injuries left to go as it is, so I'm going to let her stay in. We're going to try Baton Pass to go after the Kangaskhan. Or were we quicker? I lost track. Ironhide, we're going to have you throw a Pokeball at Bayonet. We're going to try to snag this thing immediately. Come on, guys. We got our strategy in mind. Let's see if we can pull through. Would you believe if I told you I'm not even close to halfway through this place yet, though? Because I remember there's so many other floor layouts, different, like, what would you call it, environments we gotta get through. No, we are faster. So that being the case, I can't safely switch into Poe, because there's 2 possible Shadow moves coming in. Guar can take more injuries than Poe right now. He doesn't need the healing, although if he survives these attacks, a Wish would be very handy to have. We can Detect as well. You know what would be really cool? I think I was talking about this in the Ultra Sun video I did for earlier today. I just stopped and think, when's that video going up? It'd be neat if they did make a Pokemon game for the Switch, which I've heard that they're announcing to do. Okay, let's go with a Pokeball, try to capture the Bayonet again as Ironhide protects. What if they brought back the idea of Shadow Pokemon? Yeah, you know, like, one thing I would really like to see them do is bring back the Shadow Pokemon sub-series of games, because there's a ribbon you can only get when you purify a Pokemon. I forget what it's called, but it's for overcoming challenges, I think they call it, or the description says. And the only way to get that ribbon is if your Pokemon gets purified. If they've never been a Shadow, they'll never get that ribbon. So it'd be cool if all the Pokemon that we've been raising since Gen 3 and uploading onward, if they... Now see, why would... Look! Did you see the HP that Ironhide was at? Why would they not have attacked Ironhide? Because he protected. That's why. I am sick of stuff like that. They can't predict this stuff, alright? There is no way that they know exactly how to do this kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm throwing a Pokeball again. I've got to catch this Bayonet. And I'm protecting it. I'm going for double protect. Yes, I'm playing that game. Anyway, it'd be neat if they brought back a game, Shadow Pokemon, on the Switch eventually. And what if they made it so that Shadow Pokemon could Mega Evolve? I got that one at least. Now, can the Protect pull through? Now, who are they going to attack? Surprisingly, they actually did attack Prophecy. So we are quicker. I'm going to Aerial Ace as we use Protect here. My only hope, I mean, Prophecy can take a hit, an injury. My only hope is that they aim actually for Ironhide right now. Or they could just use Shadow Mist. Ride that Kangaskhan, you little baby. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, since the Protect did fail, like, the scary thing is, both Ironhide and Poe are 1 injury from dropping. And I can't let myself use Marowak yet. He's our last line of defense. So I have to use a Pokeball and really hope I catch this thing. And in case I fail, I'm trying the double Protect again. Cross your fingers, folks. Come on. Wait, keep them crossed. Hope it goes for... Yes, hope it goes for Ironhide. Alright, you can uncross your fingers for a moment. But I'm going to need your help again. Let's go, another Pokeball. I'm going to try Triple Protect. As crazy as that sounds, it has happened. Fingers in lock position. Come on, do it with me, folks. We need to work together on this. Thank you, everybody! I appreciate your efforts in my endeavors. We're hanging in there. Man, we're on the brink of destruction. Whoa, you're seriously too much! Bayonet joined the party. I forgot I had an empty space. So, we're actually going to put it in the PC. And I'm going to boogie back to the PC right about now, for one thing. The healing machine is right next to it. I also do got to mark Guar and Ironhide with the injuries, which I forgot to do. Well, Guar just got his, but of course Ironhide has had his for quite a while. Now, bear with me, there's not going to be all this backtracking, you know, after a while. There are other machines, like other PCs and healing machines, further into the base. So I'm not going to have to do this every single time. Oh, man. This is a harrowing adventure. A harrowing, hair-raising, hair-brained, It's crazy. Alright, healing up. We got time to forge onward for, let's say, at least one more battle. I might just go for the one more because the last episode did run a little over a half hour. And I'm trying to aim for like 25 to 30 minutes for these videos here, so don't want to oversaturate too much. Let's grab ourselves these Shadow Bayonets. Wonder how the Purified Chamber is looking right now. We've got to be pretty close to some of these, some of these Pokemon being purified. Let's mark you with one, and Guar gets his second injury. So currently, Prophecy has no injuries, but also once Marowak starts up, then he'll be good to take some hits as well. Currently, Poe and Ironhide are on nearly the chopping block. Let's check that Purified Chamber quickly. Yes, quite a few are almost done. We've got the Butterfree, the Weepin' Bell. Let's see, so these guys are about halfway done. There's still a little while for the rest of those there, but we're looking good on two of those Pokemon. And I think Unknown Spike suggested one of the Pokemon that could replace our Frosted. I was going to actually not say the name in case it was spoilers, but you're probably hanging on to this playthrough with bated breath. You know exactly what's happening every single time. So, to replace Frosted, I think Unknown Spike had suggested Weepin' Bell. A Grass type wouldn't hurt, maybe. Depending on the typings of what we have. Let's take a look here. You know what would be really, really nice? If we could get a Rock Attack for Ironhide. Yeah, Grass. Would Grass help us? Let me see. My weaknesses are... Oh, we don't really have any overlapping weaknesses. Psychic and Flying for Guar. Nothing else shares that. Ghost and Dark for Poe. Which is also for Prophecy, so Ghost and Dark is the biggest problem right now, I believe. We've also got Ice, Rock, Electric, and Ground, Fighting, Water. Yeah, there's not really any overlapping weaknesses we've got to worry about too much there. So, pretty much any Pokemon is a good suggestion to add into the team at this point. If nothing else, it's another Pokemon to take injuries for some of the ones that we've had for quite a while. Alright, so we're going to go this way because we see an item. There's also a trainer. Let's see if we can sneak around her and grab this. We can. Well, we can sneak around her. 3 Hyper Potions, thank you. Are you going to fight me? No. I'm going to change into my white lab outfit, so don't come in. Promise me, okay? Well, I got the potions, that's all I really need. What's over this way? Get more items? No. The job of the research people is to conduct research. But that's not our job. To terrify people into the pits of despair through battling. That is our purpose. With that clear vision, we are not about to lose. Let's just see about that, Grayson. Are you robbing? Huh, well, you're robbing people of their Pokemon. So, yeah, you're kind of robbing. Absol and Ninjask. See, this is where I would like to have that Rock-type move about now. What I'm thinking the best bet is here. I'm going to Helping Hand Metal Claw the Absol. Poe is weak to Dark, but the defense is there. Dark is special based in this generation too. That is terrifying. This thing with Swords Dance. That thing with Swords Dance is terrifying. Please land that helping-handed Metal Claw. Not a knockout. Okay. Speed boost, we knew that was coming. We're going to try to get the Confuse Ray on Ninjask. It might actually knock itself out if it hits itself. Okay, we handled that fine. I'm just afraid of what the Absol's going to do. That is physical based. Poe is now gone. Prophecy. Poe was with us since, like... Poe was one that survived the Zook massacre. And this Absol steals him away from us. No, I don't want Wish. I want to destroy this thing. I'm going to Aerial Ace. Sand Slash. Would you have Earthquake? I'm going to Protect. Once this Ninjask does fall, and it's going to fall, then I want to bring in Guar safely, because this thing has Wing Attack, right? Down it goes. Alright, it has no defense. Does this Sand Slash have Earthquake? And if so, can you bring in your own Lyron, please? Or better yet, just an Aeron to get destroyed by your own Earthquake. Level 40 for Prophecy. That could take an Earthquake, too. Stop dancing! Well, I can Mud Slap the Mawile. We're going to Future Sight Sand Slash. Would it have Earthquake? I mean, I doubt it would. In the Future Sight Sand Slash, I'm going to Mud Slap the Mawile. This is getting scary. It's got Safeguard. Okay, that we can handle. We're going to see Swords Dance from the Mawile, I'm pretty sure. But we are lowering the accuracy. So as I said, I was expecting that we might lose a Pokemon in this episode, and we did. That's why I was going to wait and show you the Pokemon once again at the end of this episode so you can choose which one to add to our team. Okay, we're going to go for Wish. And we'll Mud Slap again. There's the Slash Attack. Not bad. We handled that. Plus a critical. Well, critical would bring us down. It is a bit of a problem. Another Mud Slap could drop the Mawile, though. So it's at -2 accuracy. It still lands the Sludge Bomb. Of course. I was going to say, don't get excited, folks. That 4 HP is nothing once we take that poison. What is the actual percentage chance of getting poisoned from Sludge Bomb? And why did it have to get us, right? You know, I don't know. We're going to toss this thing aside. We're going to Mud Slap the Mawile. It's not stab. What are you planning to do? That's a pretty cool animation, though, I will say. Alright. So, at this point, we have to detect with Guar. Well, we got the Wish, though. But, I mean, Aerial Ace still did that much to us, so we can't... Oh, there's that Future Sight. Sweet! You're done! I like that. Toss it away, Guar. Not bad. Prophecy went down, but both of the attacks Prophecy foresaw came through in the end. Nice. Goodbye, Grayson. Taking another one of our Pokemon away from us. I lost after talking big. How humiliating. You're darn right it's humiliating. I'm not going for items. I'm not checking it out. I'm going back. Butterfree. We got Weepinbell. They can be purified now. We'll do that. Off camera, maybe. I don't know. Depends on... Well, here's the thing. Leave a comment with which of the Pokemon... Well, I should probably wait till we get back there to do this, but... Also let me know if you choose a Pokemon that you want to see added to the team. Throw a suggested nickname in there as well, and I'll see if the Pokemon fits well with the typings, which I say is pretty much open, because I think the... Well, we just lost one of our Dark and Ghost weaknesses. So we don't need to really worry about doubling up on that. I generally try not to have 3 or more similar weaknesses if possible. Like sometimes you can't help it, you know, you're limited to whatever Pokemon you have. But let us put away our injured Poe. Let's wait. I'm gonna do something first. I'm taking them leftovers before I forget to make good use of our items. Alright, now we're putting Poe away. As long as he's been in the team. Can you believe it? That's why I wasn't going to do a strict, solid Nuzlocke of this game, because think about it. See the injuries, what is it now? 13, I believe? Those are all Pokemon that have been knocked out 4 times. So if you do 4 times 13, that would be 52, I believe, Pokemon lost. Is it 52? Let's say 52. So, do you think you could actually do this game Nuzlocking the regular standard way? I don't. So, do we want to put anything else in the Purify Chamber? I don't know. Like I said, feel free to take a look at the Pokemon here. If any of these look like they're a good fit, level-wise, some of them might not be so bad. Let me know in the comments, and if you want to throw a Pokemon suggestion, also suggest a nickname if you like. There's also options here in a bunch of these Pokemon, a bunch of these Pokemon. I'll slowly cycle through all these Pokemon. You can see which ones are available. And if you have suggestions for nicknames, as I say, drop those as well. Because we have 2 empty spaces on the team now that we need to fill. And the nice thing is, once we do fill the spaces, we have to do some grinding, which means we're likely, hopefully, maybe, possibly, going to get everybody to level 41, at which point Marowak joins as an active member. So, I also have to wait. I gotta mark other Pokemon before I forget this. Who else got knocked out there? Just Guar. Wait, what am I thinking? No, he didn't. Hang on. Just Prophecy, okay. There we go. I was like, it didn't show faint. I saw fighting. I thought that was the faint. So it's only 1 for Prophecy. Okay, but with that, we are going to end things off as I go to heal up. I'm going to say, as always, thanks for watching today's video, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to show your support by dropping a like down below. And feel free to share this with a friend that might want to see some old-school kind of Pokemon playthroughs here from the GameCube era. And if you want to see some more episodes of this playthrough, of course, there's a link in the description to that playlist. But also, during the outro, there's some more links to some videos links to videos that I have done. Like Pokemon Ultra Sun on the move, we got Pokemon TCG videos, Pokemon News Update video thingies, and coming up this weekend, a couple live streams, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, so I hope you tune in for those. With all that, we are going to end off for the day. Come back on Sunday with another episode of XD Gale of Darkness, so get your suggestions in soon for those Pokemon, and I'll catch you back then. Until then, Professor Chaz, if I can speak, is signing off, and as always, I'll catch you next time.